Good afternoon, students. You know that we are going through tense. Already we have covered present tense, its four forms, past tense and its four forms. Now we are turning towards the third type of the tense, that is future tense. We have already discussed future tense means the upcoming time, like tomorrow, like the next year, the next week, the next month, etc. Future means upcoming time. Okay. In future tense, there is the first form of future tense, that is simple future tense. The title is already written. What is the use of future tense? We have to write here. This tense denotes the action. This tense shows the action. This tense shows the action that is yet to happen. That is yet to happen. What is the meaning? See here. This tense means simple future tense, shows the action, okay, that is yet to happen. That is not happen. That is yet to happen. Here we have to keep mind that this tense shows the action that is yet, means that is not happen yet, that is yet to happen. जे आणखीन घडलेली नाही पण घडणार आहे अशी ॲक्शन सांगण्यासाठी हा टेन्स वापरला जातो. ओके, नाउ वी हॅव टू डिस्कस इट्स स्ट्रक्चर. व्हॉट इज द स्ट्रक्चर दॅट इज यूज्ड फॉर सिंपल फ्युचर टेन्स? द स्ट्रक्चर इज सब्जेक्ट प्लस shall oblique will plus V1 plus object last full stop. We have written the structure of assertive sentence, and this assertive structure shows simple future tense. What is used here? Subject. At first we have to use subject. After the subject we have to use shall oblique will. These are the modal auxiliary verbs. At first these are the auxiliary verbs and V1. Okay, shall oblique will plus V1 make simple future tense. In each form of future tense we have to use shall oblique will plus V1. Okay, shall oblique will plus V1 is must in future tense, and the structure is provided here. Subject plus shall oblique will plus V1 should be there. Okay, after shall or will we have to use V1, that is base form of verb. Correct. Now look, after first person pronoun, what are the first person pronoun? First person pronoun are I and we. I is a first person singular pronoun and we is a first person plural pronoun. After I or we have to use shall plus V1. Okay, and except I and we, if there are other subject except I and we have to use will plus V1. Now we have to discuss about the examples. See here the examples of simple future tense. I shall open a bank account tomorrow. Look, the example is written. I shall open a bank account tomorrow. Here I is subject, shall is used because after first person pronoun we use shall. I shall. Okay. And after shall there is V1. Shall plus V1, this is simple future tense. I shall open a bank account tomorrow. This action is not happen, but it is yet to happen. जे आणखीन घडलेली नाही आहे, ही गोष्ट, ही ॲक्शन उद्या होणार आहे आणि उद्याची निश्चित झालेली ॲक्शन आपण सांगतोय ती या सिंपल फ्युचर टेन्समध्ये. नेक्स्ट एक्झाम्पल, वी शॅल obey our parents. We shall obey our parents. Here we is subject, shall is a auxiliary verb and obey is a V1 base form. Shall plus V1 is the simple future tense. Next example, they will buy books to their children. Here in this given example, they, this is subject, will is used because we have already discussed after first person pronouns we have to use shall, and except first person pronouns we have to use will. They will buy books. Buy is the V1, that is will plus V1 is a simple future tense. They will buy books to their children. Next example, Ramesh will complete his task tomorrow. Ramesh will complete. Okay, will complete. This is simple future tense. Ramesh will complete his task tomorrow. This action is given here. The action is about to happen tomorrow. Next is number 5. Neha will help her mother in kitchen. Neha will help her mother in kitchen after her exam. After her exam. We have given here the example. Neha is subject. Will plus V1 is the simple future tense. Neha will help her mother is object in kitchen after her exam, that is remaining part of sentence. Okay, here in these sentences we have used simple future tense, and in simple future tense you know that the action is about to happen which is not happened yet. And in simple future tense we have to use auxiliary verb shall oblique will plus V1 should be there, right? After I we have used shall, after we have used shall. They, Ramesh, Neha, these subjects carry will plus V1 in simple future tense. It is very simple. Now we have to turn towards the next form of the future tense, that is future continuous tense. Now I have to clear the board. The next tense, the next form of the future tense, that is future continuous tense. We know present continuous tense. We have already known the past continuous tense, and now here the third form of future tense, the second form of future tense, that is future continuous tense. Okay, already we have written the title. We should underline the title here. Now see, future continuous tense. This tense shows the action that will be going on at a point of time in future. We have to write this at first. See, this tense means this future continuous tense denotes the action that will be going on at a point of time in future. Okay, see here what is written. You know, present continuous tense shows the action that is going on at the time of speaking. Past continuous tense denotes the action that was going on at a point of time in past. But now here in future continuous tense, this tense denotes the action that will be going on. जे चालू असेल, will be going on, जे चालू असेल at a point of time in future. भविष्य काळात एखाद्या ठराविक वेळेला एखादी कृती चालू असेल असं सांगायचं असेल तर हा टेन्स वापरला जातो. राईट. नाउ वी हॅव टू डिस्कस अबाउट इट्स स्ट्रक्चर. द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ फ्युचर कंटिन्युअस टेन्स. वी हॅव ऑलरेडी discussed that after shall and will we have to use V1. See here, the structure is subject plus shall oblique will plus be plus V4 plus object etc. and last full stop. Look here what is written. After the subject we have to use shall oblique will. You know where do we use shall and where do we use will. Shall is used after first person pronouns only. Okay. After subject we have to place shall oblique will, shall or either will plus be. Be should be there. Okay. This shall oblique will plus B. B is working here as a V1. B is the base form and our rule is that after shall oblique will we have to use V1. We should not break this rule. After shall oblique will we have to use V1. So here B is used as a V1 and then to make the continuous action we have used V4. Here shall oblique will plus B make future time. Here shall oblique will plus V1, V1 that is B make future time and V4 make continuous action. So this structure is given the name future continuous tense. Shall oblique will plus V1 that is B shows future time and V4 shows continuous action. So this tense is known as future continuous tense. Right. B is used here because why do we use only B? There are so many base forms of verb, but we have to use B because the rule is that after the form of B we have to use V4. You know that in present continuous tense we use am oblique is oblique are. Okay. In past continuous tense we use was oblique were. Okay. After these auxiliary verbs we have to use V4. The rule is that after these auxiliary verbs, we have to use V4. In present continuous tense, am is are plus V4. In past continuous tense, was were plus V4. It means when we use V4, before V4 we have to use form of be. Okay, and here B is the V1 that is placed, because after shall oblique will we have to use V1, and before V4 we have to place the form of B, and only B is the V1 that is placed here. Right? Correct? Now see, we have to discuss the examples of this tense. The examples of future continuous tense. The first example, Rekha will be watching a cartoon channel tomorrow at this time. Full stop. We are speaking about the action that is not yet happened. It will be happen tomorrow at this time. Okay, tomorrow at this time this action will happen. We are speaking about future action. See here, Rekha is a subject. Then after Rekha we have used will as an auxiliary verb. After will there is be and then V4. Shall oblique will plus be plus V4. This is future continuous tense, and this action will be continue. This action will be going on. Okay, this action will be going on tomorrow at this time. What action? Watching. Okay, Rekha's watching a cartoon channel. This action will be going on. जी चालू असेल, आता नाही, जी उद्या या वेळेला ही ॲक्शन चालू असेल असं सांगण्यासाठी हा टेन्स वापरलेला असतो. नेक्स्ट नंबर सेकंड, टीचर विल बी चेकिंग आवर होमवर्क. Teacher will be checking our homework in next week. Okay, teacher is a subject, will be checking, this is future continuous tense. Will plus be plus V4, this is future continuous tense used here. Okay, the action will be going on tomorrow or the next week. Next example, I shall be completing my education in reputed college. See here what is written. I shall be completing my education. Okay, shall plus be plus V4. This is future continuous tense. I shall be completing my education in reputed college. This action will be going on in the future. Okay, so future continuous tense is used. Now the next example, Vinod will be trying to achieve his target after his education किंवा after his degree. We can change here the word after his degree. Now see here what is written. Vinod will be trying. Okay, here third person singular noun is used here. Vinod will be trying. Will be trying is the future continuous tense. The action will be going on in future. Vinod will be trying to achieve, okay, to achieve his target after his degree. Here will plus be plus V4 shows future continuous tense. Shall plus be plus V3, sorry, shall plus be plus V4 shows future continuous action. Okay, we can make such type of the examples to make the practice of English and the sentences. Now I think you have known all these things. You should keep all these things in your mind and you have to make the practice. You can send the practice examples to us to checking. Okay, now we have to stop here. Thank you very much.